Hi guys, welcome to the new edition of this particular YouTube channel. Adio. In the last video, we discussed about how you can predict corner over point using the last 5 games against other opponents and also the last 5 games from the head-to-head. And in today's particular video, I'm going to discuss about things that you should always be careful of and you should always avoid. Now, most of these games are games that are expected to end up as maybe probably over 7.5, over 8.5, and sometimes over 9.5. But this particular game that you guys are seeing that ended up in 1 and 4 corners that caught this particular ticket. I'm going to show you guys the reason why this particular match and this particular ticket ended up in this particular way. So I want you guys to be very careful of how you make use of this particular strategy. Another limitation that can affect your ticket or outcome is the odds that the bookmakers are allocating to each market. So this particular market actually ended up in 5 corners and we actually predicted this as over 5.5. So this happens to be a mistake that I made and I don't want you guys to fall into this particular situations. So after looking into the last 5 games of the home team and checking the last 5 games of the away team, you guys are going to evaluate some points there, and if you're able to get 10, then you can proceed to the head to head. So in this particular section of the head to head, I'm going to check the last 5 games and I'm going to show you the reason why I predicted the game as over 5, but actually the game was supposed to be predicted as over 4. And had it been that I followed that particular process, this ticket would not have ended up lost like this. So what I do mostly after getting the uh after doing the calculation for the last 5 games against other opponents for the home team and away team, I check the last 5 games in their head to head. So I'm going to show you guys the total corner that they had in each of their head-to-head games. So in this particular match that ended up in 4-3, if you guys check the start very well, the total corners that they had there happens to be 4 and 1, and that is 5. Naturally, this happens to be the smallest corner that they had in all the last 5 games that they played against each other. And don't forget what I told you. I said the smallest corners that we have, we are going to subtract 1 from it and we are going to predict it like that. In this particular match, the match ended up in 13 corners. We have another one here, and probably I think the match ended up in 6 corners, 4 and 2. And in this particular match that ended up in 1-0, the total corner they had there is 6-2, and that is 8. And lastly, the match that ended up in 4-1, the total corner they had there is 11. So among all these last 5 games, the smallest match that ended up happens to be this particular one, and they had 4 and 1 corners. So what I do mostly is that the smallest corner that they had in maybe a match out of the last 5 games, I always subtract just 1 from it and I go on with 4. That is, I supposed to predict this particular match as over 4.5 corners, but what actually forced me into predicting it as over 5 is because of the odd line. The bookmakers are providing 1.04 odd for over 5 corners. And what if I'm going for over 4 corners? The odd will be kind of ridiculous. So that's why I actually try to push the odd line above the actual result that I got. So I want you guys to be very careful of these particular factors. If you're unable to get the perfect odd line that align with your analysis, I think probably the best thing is to just skip the game. And one of the major factors that can also affect this particular strategy is because of the limitations of games that we have in a day. Most of the leagues that you guys are seeing on the screen, most of them you may not be able to predict corner market on them. It may not be easy. The bookmakers may not provide a corner market for all these particular leagues that you are seeing. So the current break that most of the leagues are happens to be one of the major factors that can actually affect how you are able to predict your games perfectly. All right, so I believe you guys are able to get the point that I'm trying to make. So all right, so thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. Drop your comment if you have any question, and if you want to join any of our group, you can join it through the group link. Bye.